the tour of the Murray River. We are in Mildura, which is the heart of the Sunraysia region, right on the very strong banks of the Murray River. Today's stage one, we are going to see the riders travel 155 kilometres from here in Mildura to Robinvale. It's going to be a very windy stage, although there's not many hills to take part on. Riders to watch out for, of course, is last year's defending champion, Luke Davison from the Drapac cycling team. A very, very fast sprinter. He will be very prominent in this bike race.
Yeah, the plan for this tour is obviously to try and defend last year's result. New team, new riders, hoping that we've got the form here to try and put up a good fight for the overall win.
There's two sprints out on the stage today, one at 7 kilometres and one at 34 kilometres. The 34 kilometre sprint is very important. It has time bonuses that will count to the overall. So what we're going to see in the stage today is a very, very fast start over that first 40 kilometres. 48.6 kilometres per hour for the first hour of racing in a 155 kilometre stage. That really set it alight for these riders. The race was set up by attacks all day long. The first most significant one going at around 60 kilometres. That went out to 58 seconds. It contained two former Australian champions, Will Walker and Darren Lapthorne from the Drapac cycling team. The team U-Ride, with all the sprinters on board, they wanted to see that shut down. They brought it all back together at around 102 kilometres, but that allowed a springboard of 16 bike riders to go clear. Once again, Drapac was well represented. So was Budget Forklifts, along with the Hue and Genesis team. U-Ride missed this move completely. That break started to jump around, using the cat and mouse tactics all the way into the finish until it got down to 6 riders. Once again, Drapac Cycling had 3 riders in that break. Floris Gusenin, the Melbourne to Warrnambool winner last year. Luke Davison, the Tour of the Murray River winner last year, was there as well. And of course, the most aggressive rider on this stage, Will Walker. However, with 3 riders out of 6 in the breakaway like that, it was doomed for failure. We've got one rider slightly off the front. Just towards the finish, it all came back together. And that's where we saw Shannon Johnson, former motorcycle rider, using all of his skill on the last corner to jump clear by about 50 metres, not touch his brakes into that last corner, and he's taken out stage 1.
I come through that last turn, I figured, well, yeah, you know what, I'm going to crash or I'm going to come out with a big lead, and luckily I came out with a big lead. The tyre stuck to the ground and we won.
A lot of teams want to get in a breakaway, but then they don't want to work, so it's going to be interesting. It can't keep going like that, that's for sure, and I think tomorrow that we should look at saving the energy for the sprint.
There was 1 or 2 accidents out on course. Unfortunately, Veneziano Blafari cycling team member Lachlan Ambrose hit the deck, but he did get up and he will live to fight another day. Tomorrow the riders have a criterium stage that starts in the beautiful town of Swan Hill.